Hello, everyone. Oh, very, very cool. Sorry, I can't speak very loudly. Professor Chidi Odinkalu. Oh my goodness. Anybody that wants to take a fight, that want to take on Professor Chidi Odinkalu, the person better be very, very ready. I just saw this thing. Someone put out a picture of Wiki and the different places where he's kneeling after everybody that you can see for. And there's a problem with this kind of people. Just like the Erufai, that's just like an Erufai. Eye service, they will kneel down, they will do everything. And most times people tend to think that those kind of people, psychopaths, that they are the loyal ones or they are the ones who will have respect or have somebody's back because they are the ones that are always saying yes sir, they will bend that, they will put their head on the ground when they are greeting you. But just give them one small power. Finish. They will come after you like no man's business. This one, you see, even someone was saying that, see the way George Akume was giving Wike a bombastic side eye as he welcomed, Tinubu from his where he has finished gallivanting in Europe. See the kneeling down, see the everything. So that's the reason why also Wike has this expectation that everybody must be, how do I put it? Everybody must be genuflecting. Everybody must be, their head must be on the ground when they are talking to him because he also, does the same thing to others. So if you don't do it like that for him, he feels threatened. He cannot. And here he is with Wiki. And then there were other pictures that were shown. Seeing, there he is with Tinubu. Seeing him also with Jonathan, how he was begging Jonathan. Even the presidency that he has. I mean, from the word and everything. What's this? So, Mrs. Jonathan was instrumental to him appearing because she was fighting, she was fighting Amechi and she was looking for everyone and everything that could be used, to replace Amechi. Even though Amechi had finished his terms, that Amechi will not have his own candidate be the one, to win. Today, the same person being disrespectful to everyone, calling everyone out anyhow, saying all sorts of things. It's unbelievable. You even see him here, even the Amechi where he was bending down, putting his head down for Amechi, Wiki is there. You will see him, doing all of that. Even with Atiku, you understand? And also, Peter Obi, the one of Peter Obi is also there. There's someone who has even tagged all of them, like in one particular place, to see him with this whole different people. And people like Wiki are extremely dangerous in the sense that because they've spent all their years, you understand, licking people's feet to get somewhere, kissing all sorts of behinds, you understand, for them to be able to get to a particular place. They have also a sense of entitlement to the same thing being done to them. And when they get into power, they are usually very ruthless because they had to do a lot of unspeakable things for them to get there. And some of these things are things that they probably ordinarily would not have done it. They don't want to do it, but because they needed this thing that is out there and they ended up doing it. And now it's like when they get in there, it's like payback time. We had to suffer to get here. So I also need to extract my own kind of reward or reward and punish anybody who doesn't fall into place. And that's exactly what we are seeing, what we are seeing right now. And according to Professor Chidi Odunkalu, he said in another age, Judas would have done his internship with this drunken glutton. That's what he calls wiki. Hashtag, he puts it, hashtag drunken glutton. To say that, I mean, then somebody also now put a picture of all the people that he used to kneel down for, put his hand down and everything to now it is Tinubu that is doing me to. He say Tinubu will soon join the record of his acclaimed enemies, as usual. And then this person says everyone Wike bowed to hear he has attacked, threatened, and insulted, including his boss. Himself and I just finished mentioning it and see someone too. He had the same mindset. They are the same. He said himself and Erufai are serial betrayer and unstable. Trust them at your own peril. And one thing with them is that they don't care. They can come back and eat their vomit. Anything to remain in power, anything to remain close to power, anything to have an office to be relevant, they will do it. They will go for it. They don't care. The same people they've insulted, if the time come and they see that those people are their path towards access to power, they will come around. You will see that they don't get shame like that too. They will come around and come and start, also start kneeling down for them and doing all those things that they used to do before. They don't get shame like that at all. At all, at all. And so let me check. Okay, so that's it. And then let me just look at some of the comments that came out from the other. Somebody say Akuma is giving him bombastic side. He said man loyal to infinity. Even Judas, they learn. They learn work. How many more days until he goes to the airport again to wave Tinubu goodbye for many of his ridiculous trips to France? Because this person was talking about this. The other picture that came out is, it's what do you call it now? Wike welcoming Tinubu back to Nigeria. I don't know how ridiculous. Whether those people don't see how ridiculous that they are. How is it that every time you're traveling, every time you're coming back, you're saying goodbye to the same people, you're saying they are welcoming and they are introducing you to them again as if you are meeting them from the first time? Doesn't that even look ridiculous to all of them? I don't even know. It's just unbelievable, the way these people just shamelessly do their thing. JJ says a big time betrayer, kneeling down and bowing down to greet someone is not a virtue. Sometimes it's a disguise just to get some benefits, I tell you. And then the thing is that most people think that is they leave all of those kind of things for people to be kneeling down and bowing down before them. And then this person, Amandi Aneze, says, see how the people around them are looking at his fake performance with rough faces. Doesn't that tell you something? It does. Thank you for watching. Bye.